what to see, what to stream, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
That's right. We are back with bestie, hosty, and entertainment-y critic hosty with the mosty, Ryan J.
Okay.
All right. He's got a couple movies for you because it's Friday. We did the TV stuff yesterday. We've got movies today. We split it up for you so we can get more of you, which we love.
Why, thank
All
you.
right. So the first one, you did a movie club for this, right?
I did, earlier this
Women
week.
Talking. This is PG-13 in theaters, which surprised me. It's PG-13, isn't it?
It is surprising, it is, but you know, to get a PG-13 rating versus R, it's about language, it's about violence, it's about sex depiction, that sort of thing. So this makes the PG-13 rating, but it deals with issues and topics of, it's a true story about this community that's sort of like a cult, a religious cult type community where women are drugged and raped and beaten from age 4 up for generations. And they don't read or write, they don't know what's happening. They're led to believe, because they're not witness to the abuse, they're led to believe that it's happening by Satan or some demonic force.
Because they're drugged.
Because they're drugged, right. And so what Women Talking is, you want to hear like the kind of basic premise, is that they're getting together to talk about when they finally come to their senses, one actually catches a man and realizes what's going on. And so these women get together to decide for the rest of the community, are they going to do nothing? Are they going to stay and fight, or are they going to leave?
Oh my God, that gives me chills, because is this a true story?
Yes.
I mean, this literally is so much. Talk a little bit about the cast and who's in this.
Amazing cast, yeah, and we're seeing nominations here. You know, SAG Awards, Critics' Choice Awards, Golden Globe. Rooney Mara, Jessie Buckley, Claire Foy, Ben Whishaw, who I love, Frances McDormand, and it's written and directed by Sarah Polley. So she's really having a great career as a director after starting out in Avonlea as a little actress on the Disney Channel way back when.
Is this whole thing in this sort of like sepia or black and white tone?
It is this desaturated tone, and yeah, and then, you know, you just see them basically in the barn talking. But this happened about 12 years ago.
Wow.
You know, so not that long ago, and it's hard to watch, but unbelievable. And see it. I'm saying see it. It's worth seeing because of how awards worthy it is.
And it seems important.
Right, and I like to be in the know, and I like to keep you in the know for what's award worthy.
There we go. All right, that's one. The next one, Doggone, TV Mature, Netflix.
TV Mature, that's my bad. It should not have a rating.
Darn it.
It's a movie. That was me making a mistake on your card, which is karma for somebody leaving do on the script earlier, right? Instead of dog. Doggone is this, also based on a true story of this young adult man who adopts a dog, and then after college he takes his dog home to live with his parents. The parents aren't very supportive. He and his dad, they're going on an Appalachian Trail hike with a friend. The dog goes missing. Now this just in, here I am like, put your dog on a leash.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
This can happen, even if your dog's good off leash, not to get on a soapbox, but it's the one time, anyway. So of course the dog goes missing. To add insult to injury, or to create higher stakes, the dog has Addison's disease, which requires an in-office injection for survival every 30 days. They have 20 days to recover and find this dog. Rob Lowe plays the dad here. And
there he is,
yeah. He is having sort of like a Jason Bateman moment here, and I really enjoyed him in this movie, and the kid who plays the son is very good, and the dog is great, but it brings the father and son closer together, because the father was kind of against the dog, but he really steps up to the plate in helping go look for and rescue. The community comes together. They've got 20 days.
Is this sad? I hate sad
all
puppy
dog
songs
movies are sad, but I'm telling you, you know me and you know how I feel about dogs.
Yeah.
And Toto watched this with me and she liked it, and I'm just going to say it's one of my favorite movies with a dog in it. So that should tell you everything you need to stream it. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
That should tell you what you need to know about how sad it is.
Okay, I like that. I will stream that one because that looks really good. All right, so we teased this earlier, but the 28th Annual Critics' Choice Awards are coming out this Sunday. This year you'll be here, but you'll be live, you know, tweeting and streaming and doing all that fun stuff with it too.
Yeah, and I'll be on Instagram and Facebook mostly. The social's kind of fun, having some friends over for a little screening party.
Yeah, so do you want to give us a sneak peek of some of the movies or things that we should look for?
Well, it's hosted by Chelsea Handler, which I think is a big upgrade. It's going to be really,
I love Chelsea.
She's going to be really, really funny. But the movies that are nominated are Everything Everywhere All at Once, which I watched recently with Molly, and we both loved. That, of course, just won Best Actor and Actress at the Golden Globe Awards. And that's such a great movie. I actually voted for that for Best Picture in the category. But also in the movie Best Picture category, we see Elvis, which is a big one. You know, Lisa Marie Presley passed away last night, very sad. Top Gun Maverick nominated. It's so rare that a Top Gun or this kind of movie.
People loved it.
Yeah, but you know, it's rare to see popular films. Also, Avatar is another one. Popular films nominated for the Best Picture.
I need to see that.
Right, and so and then Women Talking, the one I just reviewed, is also up for the Best Picture category. So it's really fun.
How about actors and actresses?
Well, we're seeing Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is someone that, you know, he doesn't often get a lot of love, and Brendan Fraser is sort of a front runner still, but I wonder if Austin Butler might take it also. And actress, I've got to go with Michelle Yeoh. She got my vote for Everything Everywhere because I love her, and she's going to be Madame Morrible in the Wicked movies coming out in a couple of years. And then I think we might have a picture of writer, Todd Field. He did Tar, his first film in 16 years.
Wow.
And his last one got awards nominations, and now to come out the gate after 16 years and get award love again is pretty significant. TV categories, just really quickly. Everybody loves Yellowstone.
Yes, we do.
And Abbott Elementary is like the show right now.
Yes.
And then, of course, everybody's favorite, Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh,
So,
of course.
we'll
Gosh,
see how
she
she's-
is just, I really wanted her to be wearing those Crocs she was joking about
I
wearing
know,
with that
but
dress.
do you remember
so-
her as Paulette and the Bend and Snap
can
and
you
Legally
forget the
Blonde?
Bend
Yes,
and Snap.
yeah. I'm taking the dog.
Snap.
There's some movie lines.
Yeah, there we go. These are great. You can do more of those in just a little
Great.
bit. Do more Jennifer Coolidge. All right, you can follow Ryan J on social media at Ryan J Reviews, and for his full entertainment reviews, check out his website. It's ryanjreviews.com.